Today's country, Froggy 92.9. It makes me cry every single time. The book is called Hope Rises, Rediscovering Beauty After the Fires. What makes me cry is a poem called We're Okay that I saw on Facebook on the Santa Rosa Firestorm Facebook page. And I messaged the author. I said, you have got to come in and read the poem on the air. Cynthia Phipps and Marlene Smith are the authors of the book. And before you read this moving poem to us, tell us, how did you get started on this book?
It started with when the fire happened. I started writing right after it. I mean, as soon as the fires happened, I started writing as a way for me to heal. I've always written as a way to heal myself. So I started putting them on the fire page thinking that maybe it would help heal a few other people as well. Did not really expect to get the response that I did, which was a lot of people asking me to put it in a book. We call this our family book. For our family book, we wanted families to unite with their kids and read some of the poems together, and hopefully that would get them speaking and talking about their feelings. Mm-hmm. We put some whimsical, one of the ones you like, whimsical poems in there because we wanted children to think of their things as characters, which they are in the poems. They're the spoon that's staring up at the moon. They're the letters O and K, which we all know alphabet magnets on our refrigerators at some point if we have kids. We wanted them to see those things saving each other and having a happy ending.
With fire as the topic, as the subject, what do you find harder to write, the serious stuff or kid stuff?
Probably the kid stuff, because you really have to think about what they're thinking as they read it. So I have to step outside the grown-up side and be a child. And probably one of the nicest posts that I received in the last month was from a grandma who said her granddaughter saw the book. She's 8 and said, "Grandma, I want to read this book before we go to bed." So then the grandma came into the room and they sat down for 45 minutes and read together. And she said that's never happened.
I bet you that time went quick, too.
Probably.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
Today's country, Froggy 92.9, Robin Joss, Hope Rises, Rediscovering Beauty After the Fires with Cynthia. Speaking of the kids, you want her to read that one poem that caught your attention at the beginning?
Yes, please. This amazing poem from the author herself, Cynthia Phipps.
This is We're Okay. As the smoke changed from black to gray, 2 fridge magnets made their way. Crossing piles on the floor, they hobbled to the cupboard door. They found their friend, the shiny spoon. He lay there staring at the moon. They stuck him to their magnet back and whistled to the old coat rack. He had fallen from the heat, but couldn't stand up on his feet. He waited for his barbell friend to lift him upright once again. The sculpture that adorned the hall lost his stand and had to fall. He yelled out to the frying pan, "You're Teflon strong, give me a hand." The pressure cooker blew his lid. Seeing what the fires did, he knew he had to save the key and bring him back to the family. The paper clips, they made a chain to link the things that did remain. Goldilocks fell through the floor. She lost her friend, the bathroom door, and all the while they held their ground until the day that they were found. A hand came down and raised them high. "You're coming home, say your goodbye to a cupboard where you'll make new friends, and we will build life with you again." The 2 fridge magnets made their way to tell the people we're okay. Then jumped into a cardboard box, the spoon, the cooker, and Goldilocks.